In the ancient cedar forests of Japan, before the first light of dawn, something stirs, something the forest has always known. Meet Piki, a creature of golden fur and quiet fire, found nowhere else on earth, watching the world with amber eyes that miss nothing. The morning dew clings to every strand of fur. With one shake, the world becomes diamonds, and for just a moment, light itself crackles between the hairs. In perfect profile against the ancient trees, the full anatomy of Pikachu reveals itself. The zigzag tail, the glowing cheeks, a body shaped by 10,000 years of forest. Those cheek patches are no simple markings. They pulse like a slow heartbeat, microsparks of living electricity crackling across specialized skin. At the forest stream, Pikachu pauses. Below, a perfect mirror image. The creature tilts its head, perhaps recognizing something or questioning it. It moves with deliberate purpose through the undergrowth, nose raised, ears rotating like satellite dishes, every sense fully alive to the ancient forest around it. When both cheek patches fire together, a microbolt of electricity arcs directly across the nose bridge, a display of biological power that science is only beginning to understand. Freeze, one paw suspended mid-step, every muscle locked. Somewhere beneath the leaf litter, prey. Piki has become a statue. The forest holds its breath. From above, a flash of gold crosses the ancient forest floor. A small life moving through the vast, here for a moment, then gone into the trees. Eyes wide, whiskers pushed forward. In the deep background, a shape, a shadow on a branch. The predator has arrived, and Piki knows it. The Eurasian sparrowhawk, patient, precise. Those yellow eyes do not wander. Something small and golden on the forest floor has caught its full attention. Against the moss, Piki presses flat, cheek patches extinguished completely. In the rain and the dark, it becomes invisible. Stillness is the oldest survival strategy. The hawk is gone. Slowly, a golden head rises from behind the log. Two cautious cheek pulses, a biological reset. Then the forest path continues. Japanese beauty berries. Piki holds one in its tiny paws, examines it inches from its face with the focused intensity of a scientist, then eats it in 3 careful bites. The hunting stalk begins. Belly low, each paw placed in perfect silence, the cheek patches dark. Ahead, through the wet grass, a large stag beetle waits, unknowing. At the moment of strike, both cheeks discharge simultaneously. A flash of orange-white electricity stuns the prey clean. The paws make contact half a second later. All 4 paws off the ground, body fully extended between 2 mossy logs. This is Piki at full athletic expression, a small creature that moves like pure intention. On the high boulder, the tail begins to glow. A charge builds slowly from base to tip as storm clouds gather above. Piki is harvesting what the sky offers freely. Against the gathering storm, a silhouette, golden tail raised like a torch, cheek patches burning warm against the cold purple sky. Small animal, enormous sky, perfect balance. A leaf hits the water. Pikachu launches backward from its own reflection, freezes, stares, approaches again slower. Being a prey animal means trusting nothing, not even leaves. Stream crossed, rock face scaled, branch run, log squeezed beneath. Piki navigates its world in one continuous fluid movement, never pausing, always perfectly at home. 8 meters above the forest floor, on the branch tip barely wide enough to stand on, Piki surveys its entire territory, completely relaxed, completely certain. Two Piki face each other on the log, both tails raised, both cheeks blazing, microsparks visible between standing hairs. Territory is everything, and both of them know it. The contest resolves without violence. One tail lowers, one glow dims. The forest finds its hierarchy again. The dominant one stands its ground, the other retreats. The hollow found, the turning circle completed. The body curls tight, cheek patches dim to their lowest ember glow. The day ends as it must, in earned stillness. In deepest sleep, the slow pulse of amber light continues, 2-second cycles, a heartbeat made visible. Somewhere inside this small creature, dreams run electrical. The ears snap upright before the mind is fully awake. Eyes dilate in one instant. Outside the hollow entrance, a brown bear. Pikachu does not move a single muscle. From inside the dark hollow, a small paw grips the edge. The bear moves away between the trees, enormous and indifferent. Pikachu watches until it is completely gone. The juvenile has found a dried leaf. It is clearly a predator. It pounces, it tumbles, it attacks again. Above, the adult watches with the infinite patience of experience. An accidental discharge, the scorched ring of leaves tells the story. The juvenile sits in the center, fur standing fully on end, looking at its own paws in bewilderment. Adult and juvenile meet nose to nose on the log. Cheeks touch, a brief synchronized orange flash, an electrical greeting, a recognition, a belonging passed between generations. The adult demonstrates, stalk low, pause precise, freeze perfect. The juvenile copies, mostly. It looks at the teacher instead of the prey. The beetle escapes. The lesson continues. 3 juveniles and 1 adult on the mossy log, one being groomed, one sleeping, one gnawing a pine cone with complete concentration. Family is what makes survival possible. Before a storm, Pikachu's tail pulses in fast, irregular patterns. It reads the electromagnetic pressure building in the atmosphere with a sense we do not have a name for. On the high branch against the purple storm sky, tail fully extended and golden gold, Piki holds its position. The lightning comes closer. It does not move away. Every other creature runs for cover. Pikachu runs the opposite direction, into the open clearing, into the falling rain. What others fear, this creature requires. Fully charged, corona discharge visible around the entire body as ionized air. Rain deflects 10 centimeters from the skin. Pikachu has become its own weather system. Head back, cheeks facing upward, a bolt 3 meters long fires directly into the storm cloud above. The thunder follows 1 second later. The clearing goes white. After the discharge, fur flat, tail lying gowing for the first time, cheeks nearly dark, steam rising from wet fur. Around it, char marks in the grass. Consequence. Moving low through the wet undergrowth, looking back over its shoulder repeatedly. At a puddle, it pauses at its own depleted reflection, then continues towards home. From above, a tiny yellow-gold point moves across the vast green darkness of the ancient forest. Everything that just happened contained in that small moving dot. Through the hollow entrance, the amber glow brightens slowly as the storm passes. Outside, birds return. A deer moves through the undergrowth. The forest breathes again. 2 hilltops, 200 meters of misty valley between them, 2 sets of cheek patches pulsing in synchronized rhythm. Something travels between them through the air itself.
fully recharged, Pikachu emerges into the golden evening light, stretches long and slow, stands upright facing the sunset through the silhouetted trees, beautiful and whole. For the first time, Pikachu looks directly into the camera, both cheeks glowing warm amber, a calm, unblinking gaze. It has known we were here all along. 4 adults arrive from 4 directions beneath the great oak, cheek-touch greetings exchanged, orange flashes in the blue-hour dark. The community assembles under one old tree. A constellation of amber light in the blue twilight forest, each creature glowing individually, their patterns varying, a conversation in bioluminescence no human language can translate. Inside the hollow, a female stands guard